How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing good. Mr. Bowler back today with a video, which is a contest entry for Johnny Mac over Rock and Metal Plus, his 250 subscribers competition. If you're not familiar with Johnny, as always, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description box of this video below. So head on over there if you're not familiar with him and give him a sub, watch his videos, check him out. He's really good, puts out some great content. And all you've got to do for this 250 subscriber contest is show your box sets, which I must say I didn't think I had that many when I heard what you had to do for the competition, and it turns out I got quite a lot actually. So I'm not going to waste too much time and talk about these things too much in detail because it'll take ages. But cheers. Let's get straight into it and show you some box sets. First up is this Alice in Chains original album series box set. This isn't the last you're going to see of this kind of box set, has to be said. I already had the MTV Unplugged CD, but this has got Jar of Flies and Sack on it, the two acoustic EPs they did. And they're absolutely brilliant. So I picked this up to get those two acoustic EPs. This is a great price as well, so it was silly to pass it out. So a nice little 3 CD box set there from Alice in Chains. Cradle of Filth now. This is a bit of a cheat. It's not really a box set. It's 3 albums in a box, so I suppose it counts. This again I picked up for a decent price. I can't remember the bloody title of the first one. It's Darkly Venus Aversa, I think it is. Evermore Darkly and The Manticore and Other Horrors. 3 CD box set from these guys. This one is particularly good. These two are okay. They're not the best, but certainly not bad. That's that bit of Cradle of Filth for you. Another bit of Cradle of Filth, and this is the Cruelty and the Beast Coffin CD box set. There's a CD there. And the inlay that comes with it. Excellent album from these British black metalers, symphonic black metalers. Symphonic metalers, can't really call them black metal anymore, not sure, but never mind. But there you go, there's that. Cradle of Filth, Cruelty and the Beast, excellent album from those guys. Another original album series, this one is for Dokken, Hair Metalers. This is all their best stuff, it has to be said. They put out some good stuff over the years, but this is definitely the best stuff. The first 5 albums you've got here, Under Lock and Key, Back for the Attack. Beast from the East live album, Breaking the Chains, first album, Tooth and Nail. Excellent stuff from these guys, so that's that. Another classic album series. This is Dio and the first 5 albums from him. Yep, so you've got Holy Diver, Lock Up the Wolves, Last in Line, Sacred Heart and Dream Evil. All good stuff there. 5 superb albums from Dio. These boxes are such good value, you just can't pass them up really. And another, this is the Faith No More original album series. This is 5 albums from these guys. Angel Dust, King for a Day, Fall for a Lifetime. Album of the Year, The Real Thing, and Live at Brixton Academy. Again, you just can't pass up these for the price that they come out. They're just such good value for money, it's got to be said. Judas Priest, this is British Steel. I think it's the 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary edition, yep. 2 CDs here and a DVD. Classic album from these British heavy metal legends. You've got the standard album. You've got the album live, and then there's the DVD of bits and pieces from the album. Excellent stuff there. Sacred Reich, and this is Surf Nicaragua and Ignorance box set. Both the albums with loads and loads of extra sort of bonus songs as well. And there's a DVD here as well, so that's good stuff. Another original album series. This is Quiet Riot and their first 5 albums. This is when I first said Quiet Riot 3 on this, which I really like, but a lot of people dislike massively. I can understand why, it's very synth heavy, but other great albums in this like Metal Health, Critical Condition, live album, the 4th album, which is a different thing. I can't remember the name off the top of his head, but there's plenty of good stuff in that. One that I wish I grabbed on vinyl because this is very expensive to get now. This is the Sepultura, the Roadrunner albums, all the sort of Max Cavalera era stuff and Igor Cavalera. Morbid Visions, Bestyle Devastation, Schizophrenia, Beneath the Remains, Arise, Cassidy, and Roots. Roots can get in the bin, but the rest of this is really good. Yeah, wish I grabbed this on vinyl, because it's still out there to buy now, but you're going to pay serious money for it. But that's an excellent box set there. 3-disc edition of Whitesnake in this box. This is just various songs from various albums across 3 CDs. Loads of the early sort of bluesy stuff, and some of the MTV friendly hair metal from the later 80s as well. Good stuff on that. Some compilations now. This is the This Is Thrash 3 CD box set. Great stuff on this. Not too much from the classic albums of these bands, it has to be said. More sort of latter era stuff. But you've got great bands in this like Anthrax, Exodus, Destruction, Sodom, Tankard, Annihilator, bands like that. Some questionable inclusions on this as well, but still a good set there. Up next is a bunch that all comes from Earache. These were fantastic value when they come out about 10 years ago. So these next 4 are all very similar. This is Metal, Headbanger's Companion. As you can probably imagine, it's all stuff from Earache bands. Just about 5 or 6 CDs, as you can see on the front, is 6 CDs. Loads of great bands in this. Deicide, Morbid Angel, Napalm Death, At the Gates, The Berserker, Terrorizer, Bolt Thrower, Carcass, etc. Really good. And you got the next one, which is more of the same. These were only about 7 or 8 quid when I bought them. They're absolutely fantastic value. Another one here. This is a 5 CD set with a bonus DVD. More of the same bands on this one, like Nocturnus, Vader, Decapitated, Massacre, Akakoka, Evile, Gamma Bomb, Unseen Terror, Dub War, Godflesh. Again, these are just such good value for money. It didn't cost very much at all. And the very last one to show. This is the Metal Survival Kit. Essentially exactly the same thing. 3 CDs and 1 DVD. Again, it's the same kind of thing. But just great value for money, all those 4. 3 now from the same band coming up. This is Motley Crue and Music to Crash Your Car 2 Volume 1. Excellent stuff here. This is the first 4 albums. Let's have a look. Here it is. 4 CD set. Excellent stuff. You got the Too Fast for Love album, the original leather mix, and then the remix one they put out later. Shout the Devil, fantastic album. Fear of Pain, very much a hit and miss album. Girls, Girls, Girls. I think I said this was up to Dr. Feelgood, didn't I? Or did I? I can't remember now. But that's the first 4 albums. Nice little set that. Apparently it's quite hard to come by these days. Really good stuff. Up next, Volume 2. As you can see on the back here, the cardboard was chewed by the dog that we had at the time. I was over the fucking moon when I came home from work and found this like that. But this has got Dr. Feelgood on it. Yeah, this one has. Disc 2, I think, is the Decade of Decadence. Disc 3 is the massively underrated and superb album they made with John Corabi in 1994. And disc 4 is just kind of a bunch of sort of bits and bobs, really. There's that, with the dog chewed on the back. And then we've got this, which is Loud as Fuck, which they put out a while back. This is just 2 CDs and a DVD. 2 CDs of stuff across all their albums. There's a few good ones from Generation Swine here, even though that album is a pile of shit on the whole. Some of the stuff on the Corabi album is on this as well. And the DVD and music videos. So that's all the CD stuff. On some vinyl now, and a couple of 12-inch singles at first. Blank box. So we'll open it up. It's just fallen on the floor. It's a 12-inch single of Extreme's Hip Today from their massively underrated Waiting for the Punchline album from 1995. I played this loads back in the day. I love this song. Hip Today on it, Never Been Funked, Strutter, and Wind Me Up. And demo from a song from the first album. 12-inch single, black vinyl. It's all good. Played it loads. Love this song. Superb stuff. And of course, it's been a sod to get back in the box, but there we go. All done. Up next, Wayward Sons. This is a 12-inch picture disc single. Got this one, actually saw the band a couple of years ago. So it's quite a limited edition. There's not many of these around. There's a picture disc. Picture disc sounds good. Picture disc these days definitely sound better than it did a while back. This is Don't Want to Go from their first album. Great track. Love these guys. Good hard rock fronted by Toby Jepson. Up next is Fleetwood Mac's Tango in the Night. Most people go to Mac album is Rumours, but for me it's Tango in the Night. Probably got something to do with the fact that my mum had it on cassette back when I was younger and played it to death, so I know that album at the back of my hand. It's the remastered LP, 2017 remaster. And then there's 4 CDs here of the album and B-sides and stuff like that. Love this album. Lindsey Buckingham's a star as far as I'm concerned. He sounds fantastic. Great guitar player as well. Fleetwood Mac's Tango in the Night. Up next are 2 things that are new to the collection, so I'm not going to talk about these much because I'm going to be talking about them in an upcoming collection update. This is Def Leppard and the Vinyl Box Set Volume 2. Grabbed this because it was on sale at a decent price. You got here Adrenalize, Retroactive, Slang, Euphoria, and there's 2 LPs of rare stuff which I had I still have actually on 12-inch singles years ago. But it's nice to get everything all on 1 LP, so that's really nice. And also grabbed this was even better price, and again it's Def Leppard, and this is Volume 3 of the vinyl box set. On here you've got X, which is crap. Yeah, which is a decent covers album. Songs from Sparkle Lounge, which I really, really love. B-sides of X, not that great. Then you've got Yeah, which is live stuff and some B-sides and stuff like that. And then you've got Yeah Live. Decent box at that, and there's a good price, so glad I grabbed it when I did. And last but not least, this was a bargain. This is Pestilence and Prophetic Revelations. This is a 4 LP box set of the first 4 albums, all on picture disc vinyl. This cost me 40 quid, and before I found this one, they were retailing on eBay and Amazon for at least £70. Some of them were going for 130, 170. So to get it for 40 quid was an absolute bargain. Quickly show some of these because these look really nice. Absolutely love this band. They're superb. Here's the one I've listened to the most recent because it's at the front. There's Spheres. Fantastic album, which gets completely overlooked for some reason. Great stuff. First album. These guys are death metal, but this is definitely more of a thrash metal album. Really like that. A lot of people's favourite even, not mine, but still a great album. This is Consuming Impulse from 1988, I think. Maybe 89, actually. I think it's 89. Great album. Martin Van Drunen on the vocals. Great vocalist. And last but certainly not least, Testimony of the Ancients. A fantastic album. Great cover art. I absolutely love this. Brilliant, brilliant technical death metal from these guys. Superb stuff. And it also comes with a slip mat. Right, so that's it, guys. That's all my box sets done and dusted for this competition entry. Like I said earlier, head on over to Johnny's channel if you're not familiar with it. A lot of you will know who he is, but for those of you who don't, head on over there, sub to his channel, watch his stuff. He's a great guy, puts out great content. So that's it for this today, guys. Thank you very much for watching till the end. I shall be back at you next week with, I think, a Led Zeppelin album ranking. Going back to the early days of rock and roll and heavy metal, one of my favourite bands, so looking forward to doing this one. I'll catch you next time. Look after yourselves, and cheers. Take care. See ya.